When Dorinda asked me to speak tonight, she asked me to talk about how Lindsey Wilson has affected my life. That got me to thinking about all I've gained by attending the Scottsville campus. The first and the most obvious thing I've gained is an education. With the economy and gas prices, what they have been since I started in 2005, as a wife and mother of 3 teenagers, I would not have been able to attend school if it had not been located right here in Scottsville. Then there's the education itself. The staff and faculty at Lindsey have pushed me to excel both personally and professionally, far beyond what I ever thought I was capable of. I know when my time at Lindsey is finished, I won't have to settle for just a job, but will be able to go out and start a professional career. I have met leaders in the community that have just reinforced what a great place Allen County is to live and raise a family. I've gained a home. How has attending Lindsey Wilson's Scottsville campus affected my life? It has not only given me an education, but changed the life of my family and me in ways I never considered. I will always be so grateful that I found Lindsey Wilson in Scottsville and have had the opportunity to become part of what it's doing here in Allen County. Thank you.
My name is Bill Lighty. I'm the 11th president of Lindsey Wilson, 8th president of Lindsey Wilson College. I've been there as president now for my 11th year. I've been altogether there 26 years. And I can tell you that there's no place that I'd rather be than serving as president of Lindsey Wilson College. The first take-home message is that Lindsey Wilson College has never been stronger than it is today. Lindsey Wilson College has never been stronger than it is today. Our enrollment now stands at 2,003 students, representing 99 Kentucky counties, 23 states, and 32 countries. That's the largest that it's ever been in the 105-year history of the college. This year's freshman class is the largest class in school history, but is also the most gifted academically. Those are two things that oftentimes don't go together. You have to scrape the bottom of the barrel in order to increase and have a better class. We have the highest entering ACT scores that we've ever had. Our graduation and retention rates are increasing. In fact, we now have had to go to a second winter commencement to accommodate the growth of graduates on our campus. Last year we had 423 students who graduated from Lindsey Wilson College. Now there are some colleges in this Commonwealth that haven't had 3 groundbreakings in a decade. We had 3 groundbreakings on the same day. We broke ground for a new 4,000 square foot addition to our campus ministry center. We broke ground on a new baseball softball complex right there on the Cumberland Parkway. That's going to be spectacular. And we broke ground on a new health and wellness center, 73,000 square feet, that will be the finest health and wellness center of any private college in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. But we have also approved, we're going to be starting football in the fall of 2010. We're going to be starting marching band. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Adair County Marching Band, but it seems absurd that we have such an incredible band right here in our home community, and then those students don't have a place to continue that. So we're actually adding a football team so we can have a marching band. We also will be adding a swimming team, a wrestling team, a new nursing program, a doctoral program in behavioral health counseling, and a master's degree in Christian leadership. And it was just 2 years ago, about the time I talked to you 2 years ago in October, that we built a new $9 million, 42,000 square foot facility that is the finest science facility of any private college in the Commonwealth. In fact, Center College is building a new science facility right now, 40,000 square feet, 2 fewer than the one that we have. And their president, John Roush, and his academic dean and their chemistry chair came to visit our campus and said, "We've heard that Lindsey's got the best science facility in the state. Would you mind if we came by to visit to see what you have?" So that was comforting to know that Center College noticed Lindsey Wilson there in Columbia in the facility that we have. We also had a president from Lee University just outside Chattanooga that also Paul Kahn and his staff came to visit Lindsey. They had heard in Tennessee that we had the best science facility of any private college around, within a 200-mile radius of them. My second take-home message is how valued and vital our relationship is with Allen County in the Scottsville community. In fact, this is not some new commitment that the college has. We've been investing in this relationship since 1992. No longer are we renting the little office building out on Gallatin Road, but through the generosity of the Turner family, we now own the facility on the square. Someone was asking me, do you all own that building? We do. We own the facility on the square that is currently undergoing a $200,000 renovation and facelift to complement the investment that we've made to the interior of the building. And I had a chance to stop by earlier this afternoon. It will be stunning. It is going to be spectacular when it's all said and done. With all of the educational needs that are right here in Allen County, I don't know if you know this, there are, in the United States, I'm going to bore you, 3,140 counties in the entire United States. Allen County is ranked in the lowest 12% in terms of education. You have a severe educational need in this community. I mean, you are in the bottom 12%. We've got to address that. We cannot sit here when the next survey, what do you call it, census. When the next census comes out, we don't want to be in the bottom 12. We've got an opportunity to shape that and to make a difference, and the only way that's going to happen is to get more young people going to campus, more older people going to college, getting an education. We've got about 3.5% of the people in Allen County with an associate's degree, of the adults. The other thing that's happening is that your population's growing. So you combine that with, you've got few people with degrees and you've got more people coming into your community. It is a real opportunity for us to do something to shape this community and to make a difference. This is where I need your help. What is it that's stopping us? We have 72 students on our campus. Why do we have 72? Why don't we have 300? Why don't we have 400? Why don't we have 500 people that are working on their degree here in this community? That's something I'd like to see as you dream with me for things that we can do. You know, I've been at Lindsey a long time. When I was there early back in 1983, we had less than 400 students. We have over 2,000 today. It can happen. But you've got to dream it. You've got to want it. You've got to believe it. Is the first step. We must dream big dreams together if this is going to take place. And if we're going to impact the educational attainment levels in this community. And this again is where I think you come in. I want you to wake up every day when you roll out of bed and think, what can I do? What can I do to help Lindsey Wilson College, the Scottsville campus today? Who do I know? Who do I know that needs to get their master's degree in counseling? Who do I know that needs a college degree? That's the only way it happens. Dorinda can't be everywhere, but there can be a lot of Dorindas. Every day in your work, you see people that need a college education. Every day, you bump into people at McDonald's that need a college education. Sometimes they just need an encouraging word in order to make that happen. I need you to wake up every morning thinking, what can I do to help this community? Thank you all so much. Appreciate the opportunity.